Hello and welcome everyone to my Outward. Hey Connor, how are you doing? Yeah, we are here. We're playing more Outward today as we couldn't do last week. Nice, relaxed, and on our way to make the big money. Well, like we already made so much fucking dough. Levan doesn't have any more dough. But we still have stuff to make into dough. Where could we get all that dosh? We have Agonia with us again.
Hello.
So we're back in the... Let's open this one up. Yeah. Honestly, I think this is considering what kind of depressing news came out of the last weeks. It's kind of cool to know that at least Outward 2 is still coming and looks good. On the other hand, today came other funny stories because the big gaming subscription bet for Microsoft is finally imploding. Who could have foreseen that? I mean, it's not like a lot of people said that the only thing they could have done is either become a monopoly and jack up prices, or jack up prices without being a monopoly. Guess what they're doing today?
Oh yeah, can't I do a new hat?
Hat? What?
Hat. My hat. Have we done my hat?
I'm unsure. Wait, how much Hackmanite do we still have? 5.
See?
You still need to make the hat.
Yeah. We've forgotten last time.
Oh my god. Yeah, that you still need your hat.
Make me my hat or give me Hackman.
Yeah, I'd give you 2 Hackmanite. I need 2 for a weapon and we need 1 more for something else, right?
I think just for the weapon.
Okay.
You have your 2 Starstones and 1 Hackmanite for the weapon, I think.
Want to buy
Tenebrous helmet.
Well, buy.
So,
Right, that's the thing you need on your head. But yeah, we basically need to sleep another day. Right?
we can talk to her. Let's see.
Yeah, let me do that. But yeah,
Make it quick.
yeah, for a few days to sort out the mess. Good that you realized you still needed the hat. But yeah, Microsoft is jacking up prices for their Game Pass ridiculously. Which isn't that surprising, considering that's the thing they said, would pay for all the studio acquisitions and... So, when do we want to go? Next day.
Yeah. There.
Really, if you want to just go there, then do you think this is enough for your head to be done?
It should.
Okay, then let's try.
I mean, what I think doesn't matter. Matters what the game does in the end.
Yeah.
Yes, you need to continue.
What? Sorry. I am hungry and I'm very thirsty. Ain't that a mood? Do I still have food to eat? Bit of spiny mering. I think is the name.
I can give you tartines.
That's, I guess, something. I mean, I'm at least not getting that hungry anymore because they are not tainted anymore. That's oh god, 1 is not enough. I need a dry mushroom bar.
Are you sure that you don't need just a second tartine?
Okay, yeah.
Don't. Maybe it's a 24-hour clock and not a...
It is
Check.
from what I know. Let me just...
Okay. Oh, this
Do
is
we have...
troubling.
They don't have that much money anymore.
If you buy something from them, then they have.
I don't need to buy stuff. I need more money.
Oh, and you have to wait.
Yep. Again, they're jacking it up so high that right now the page where they have to the page where you cancel the subscription is overloaded from people
What?
trying to access it. It's still not done. Damn.
Then we will sleep again.
Hello everyone, we're tapping on your wonderful streets. So I guess here 5 hours more, so 5, 6.
Sure.
That sounds doable. Couldn't do that last time, sadly. So, because last week, fat fucking headaches. Those were annoying. Ah, there we go. It's updated now.
Oh boy. All right.
So, how do you look now?
Stupid.
Yeah, oh, you know what? It has this.
Has some style.
That's okay. That's just straight up Bloodborne drip at this point. That's you know the hats some of the people at the church wield.
Well, what can you do? It gives me more ethereal damage.
That's good. You do ethereal damage.
Yeah.
So maybe you can whack some ghosts.
Only if there aren't like 2 on me and you just decide.
Yeah. Okay. So
What?
what the fuck? Cyrene, get your shit together. I'm done waiting. I'm richer than your ass will ever be. I'm not even a mercenary. I could fucking... You know what? No. I... Guess it's back to sleep.
Well, first we need to eat some.
You need to eat. I don't. You eat bread.
Yeah, that's the problem with our playstyle. We like to be over-prepared, and then the game is like, here, some time to prepare. But we already have done everything.
It's good game design until you play someone who's a bit too good at everything.
Huh? That had nothing to do with being
Well,
good.
no, I mean we have
You're just prepared. That's all.
okay, yeah, then let's... Yeah, we have money. We have too much money, actually.
You still have a skill tree to go.
Yeah, fair. I mean, that's right, but I'm already sitting at 1,100 silver coins, and I can't really extract more.
You don't need more.
Now, just drinking from the fountain. As you do. And you know what? Let's see. Do you have some jerky?
I have jerky.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I can also give you meat stew if you want.
You know what? I eat some of the jerky.
Okay, then I give you...
Because else it fucking spoils, and that's not good. Where is it again?
You still have this spiky fruit. I want those.
Oh. Green, the quest log has not yet been updated.
Fuck.
Yes, I don't know. What is going on?
Try again.
Make it quick.
Nope.
So,
Make it quick.
few days are like 2.
Yeah, but it says at least 3 days. I don't know if it didn't save or not. Or maybe it actually needs to go, maybe the day starts in the morning.
Wasn't there something around like 4?
Could be, yeah.
That's when the climate in the desert changes abruptly.
There we have it. Um,
Well, I'm also eating the jerky now.
okay, then now. Now we can talk to her. And then let me do it.
What?
We have work. Hey, wait, there's a war going on. But we have a crisis. Oh no.
Our situation is getting desperate. The war has cut us off from many of our usual trade routes.
Okay. Yeah, pretty,
Levant is importing lots of food.
yeah.
The worst of these sand corsairs, as they call themselves.
Not the cactus farm.
Then again,
You know, I really like that this game is just like, yep, this is war logistics.
the corsairs are extremely crafty. None of my agents have been able to locate where they operate from.
Yeah, do you have any
You're a
leads?
somewhat recent addition to the city. It's possible the people in the slums might open up to you.
Mm-hmm. So we need to start in the slums. So I have my axe now again. It was... What was stashing it again? I forgot the controls.
Dashing? There's no dashing.
On the... Stashing, on the... like, I'm putting on the shoulder. Was it X or V?
I have no weapon, you know? I summon it. I think R, maybe?
No.
No, R is quick.
V is the lamb. Y. Okay, Y.
Jerky.
I mean, we made the slums kind of look better at least. Wait, who's this? Marcus.
What now? You seem shady enough.
Yeah.
We need to beat him. Okay.
Fine.
We come into the Undercity Passage. Apparently, if we beat him in the ring, in this fight club, he's gonna give us information.
Okay.
That sounds like a good deal. Oh,
Hello.
what did you log on again?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, right. Wait. Oh, wait, where is he now?
Dead. You wanted to kill him.
His body kind of ragdolled all over the place. 1 second. Hello. You. Okay.
What?
Huh. Which one should we take? Like, we're all kind of scamming them.
One seems fine.
One seems fine. It's a nice little putting the screws on, but you know, not too tight.
Listen up.
Old ruined tower. South of Levant, west of that sea of sand, there's a little canyon entrance along the mountain walls. The ruined tower is at the end of it. Okay. From the Blue Chamber Collective. I see where this is coming. They have some infighting going on. We even got money. Let's just go out again.
We can go through the other way.
If you want to.
Yeah, sure. Where was it?
Do you remember where the other way is?
Yep. Yeah.
Wait, don't we need to...
Yeah.
And now it's safe.
The trapdoor's still there, but there is wall underneath, basically.
Yeah, but on my side, it just slipped away, which is like, what?
No, that's the trapdoor. It slips away when you go onto it.
Ah. So, south,
Back there?
what? I mean, like, wait. It's said it's south of Levant to the west. So here.
Yeah.
Well then, let's get going.
We should be fast because I can't really do much in this armor set in the heat.
Don't you have a spiny marine?
Have one. Won't help much.
I guess. Yeah.
We presume this is... something.
This is... Yeah, we need to go right now, I think.
And let's be quick about it.
Ah, yes. It's kind of interesting they opened they opened showcases of Outlaw 2 with a snow environment. Considering everyone is always a lot of times in Levant in Outlaw 1, I think. Because like you do want to go to Levant. They have the money.
The Sororians, you have to fast travel to also have the same modifier, but you need money to get there, so.
Mm-hmm.
Anything useful?
Just money and stuff, but you know what? I can take the steel shield and such.
For what?
Ah, right. Yeah, you're right. Didn't we loot this whole thing by accident once?
Could be. Ooh.
I mean, I can sail the desert Copashes maybe later.
There are two of them. Let's just go in.
Okay.
They're not in front, so we go in there.
Okay, then let's do this.
What?
Sorry, I'm just a bit tired. That's everything.
You had extra sleep today.
That's true. I'm not as tired, but I'm also just tired from the general state of the world.
How dare you being affected by global events?
I'm sorry, that's just the thing that happens.
Doesn't for me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Are you fighting or are you talking? Blue Chamber Scout.
Okay,
You can talk to the Blue Chamber Scout.
and I will do that.
What?
But oh hey, you know what? Maybe I should just split your skull as we sit. I have your backpack.
Yeah, you took it.
I did.
Not happening.
Oh, you turn around, walk away. I was to kill anyone who interferes with operation. I'd rather not spill the blood of someone from my old hometown.
We can be rich assholes.
To buy a place away from this awful desert.
Seems fine to me. We have
I
the
mean,
money.
we have enough money, yeah.
Oh no, come on.
I love that he's just like, fuck you for bribing me.
Nah.
What?
You need to read full.
This could buy our troops a lot of much-needed weapons. Fine, I don't like what the Corsairs are doing, so I trade the silver for what I know. Sagat won't be happy, but he'll understand.
Here's
The Corsairs
what's up.
loot incoming food caravans and then give us some of the food to deliver to the slums. The idea was to starve Levant and use offers of food to try to push the slum people into open revolt. Out of the ruins of Old Levant, it's an old ruined city under a brother's vigil crystal. That it'll do you any good, you could never take the place on your own.
Oh, yeah, too.
Listen up.
There's some Zoroboreans as an archaeology site. Oh!
Off with you.
I love that his first reaction was basically like just being, ugh, this sucks. Because like, I literally just was like, hey, here's an offer you can't refuse, buddy.
Well then, this spiny ring, and then we can run back.
Yeah, I should also eat the spiny meringue.
See, we didn't even need to kill them.
Yeah, we killed everyone outside. And
Except
you know what?
those two majors in front, because they're dangerous.
Yeah, I will definitely get some compassions and steel sabers and sell those. Because I can't get money from our big weapons, so might as well get some money from the small ones, you know? Oh,
More running. I like it that the items are like under the sand
yeah.
when you come back. So,
I already dropped there, so... we go the back entrance again. It's faster, I know.
less desert heat for me.
Fair point. It's not even much for me, I guess.
Yeah, you have enough resistances, but my armor set really doesn't take the heat well. That's why I'm the speedy build.
Don't we also get some more resistances later?
I don't think so.
At least in Three Brothers, I would say, but yeah.
I don't think we will do Three Brothers with those characters.
I mean, we do it with different ones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Positioning players, and we're inside each other. We're not on top of each other. So.
Look, there's an enemy down there.
I know. How cool designed is that? I do love the inner city passage. It just has some vibes.
It's Levant, on Levant, on Levant.
And to storm everything with an army, I would say.
We have no army.
We can find some people.
We find an army.
Might just be lying around, who knows? So I am just gonna sell some stuff first.
Sure.
How can I help? This is troubling.
Okay, where do we have it? There. And I made my money back! And some more.
Oh, he has 900 now. You can sell a weapon.
Wait, do I
No,
need to...
that's you need to keep the others. Keep the weapon. Keep the weapon. The other stuff is heavier.
So, like this.
Yeah. So if you didn't have done that, we would have.
Didn't know that he was stuck, you know, that's the other one.
Listen, oh boy.
Yes. 900. We have all our weapons sold. Woo.
Any more gold bars?
7.
Take them.
Really? You should? Okay.
Yes, you should. Do you know how heavy that much silver is?
I know. But okay, now we are at 14 gold bars. Ah.
Well then,
We are rich.
let's...
Didn't get any spears though. Damn it.
Doesn't matter. We have more than enough money.
What?
Old Levant runes. Some Sorborians are protecting them. I need Yuzan's help. Oh yeah, right.
Oh,
Of course, old Levant has to be connected to this.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And let's hit up old friend. Who lived apparently always on a boat, but now we are just... Anyway, time to drink again from the Horned Girl Booty Fountain. As it is ritual.
maybe that's one of the winds or something?
I don't know what she is, but hot is she.
True.
Figuratively and literally.
Yeah, that's what happens if you're a stone in the sun.
Yes. In the desert. Uh-huh. Yep, this okay, but they're saying him where everything is.
What?
How do we raid the place without triggering a diplomatic incident? We still have some merchant connects, right? We need a camouflage for our own around to get inside. Ah, fair.
Uh-huh. I see the plan.
You know what? That's actually fair. I like the fact they have to avoid diplomatic incidents.
Curious.
Okay, go in the front. I take the tunnel.
That should work.
Nice.
Okay, so, wait, journal. Get to all around the northwest of Brassa, pass through cave as the slide. Okay, now you just need to walk.
Journal, Giovanna.
Journal. No, this one is on J. It's just a journal.
Oh.
Boring. Yeah, I know. Didn't think.
Can I do anything interesting here? Doesn't have lava eggs.
No.
What a schmuck.
How can he not have finest lava eggs?
Yeah.
Larvae eggs, more like. Don't you also like it when you have insect stuff to eat? It's nice and crunchy.
Egg is egg.
Egg is egg. I mean, actually, that's an interesting thing. You know, we think nowadays egg is egg, but like...
Not really, no, we don't think that.
No. I think most people, when we talk about egg, think of chicken eggs. But chicken eggs, the cultivation of chickens, especially for eggs, is such a recent thing. Like, as I said before, in Europe, we had chickens, but they didn't have that many eggs. So like a lot of times stuff was used like quail eggs, for example, which were like a lot more better to domesticate for also the higher society class. A lot of people had duck eggs. But you know what's more interesting? Chickens are also pretty recently domesticated in human history. Do you have... I have a spiny marine. We can walk there.
Or like run, but yeah.
So like, a lot of eggs before that were, had to be actually pillaged from wild birds. And here's an interesting thing. So the ruins of Old Levant, it's like the shipwrecks here, right?
No.
I think it was here, the shipwrecks that
Left.
I mean, here?
Can you see the tower there?
Yeah, but like the entrance is down here, I think.
That could be.
Yeah, that's where we need to go. They said the entrance is in something like the split. There's at the shipwrecks.
That's
So
what you mean. Okay.
yeah. So like a lot of times when we hear like on ancient text about cooking and food, that they were talking about eggs, it wasn't even small eggs. Like, for example, we have records of Babylonian kings or Babylonian food. And there was actually, I think, one about a feast they had with, like, I think 16,000 eggs. Which is like, that's a lot of eggs. And they had to be pillaged. So this was like literally, look how wealthy I am. But take a wild guess what the most used egg in Babylonian culture was. Ostrich eggs. They ate ostrich eggs a lot. So this wasn't just, hey, this guy had a shit ton of eggs at his feast. He had a shit ton of gigantic fuck off eggs at his feast.
Yeah, but you're still now going to subsets of the known bird eggs that we eat today. But there are also fish eggs.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Crocodile eggs.
I don't think crocodile eggs reptile eggs were actually eaten a lot. They are not really that edible.
Edible is everything.
I mean, it's edible, but I don't think they're really good for cooking.
Probably not.
I know my grandma once cracked eggs of my tortoise in a pan, and the yolks never stuck, and it was like, yep, nope, that's not working. Which is interesting, because, like, she lays eggs all the time, so we're like, yeah, might as well try it at some point. Yeah, I think over there. That's the entrance.
Oh. Try not to get manticored.
Fair point. But yeah, fun facts about eggs in human history. Which is actually one thing I want to say, that if Final Fantasy the people making Final Fantasy would give a little bit more shit, there would not be chicken eggs in that world. They would all eat gigantic fuck off chocobo eggs.
Maybe chocobo don't lay eggs.
Suspicious birds.
Yeah.
But they're very cute. They do crack.
I guess they're too obsessed with the marketing as the chocobos is cute, so you can't eat their eggs.
Oh, boring. The slide, yeah, that's where we need to go.
Then, first of all, I'm getting this back. Let's get here. That's a bit too much. Take this. And then it's 3.
Hmm?
Yeah, you can do stuff.
Okay, let's keep going. Mm-hmm.
Where do you want to go?
Just stop turning around. We're
No.
going into one direction. Oh, there's one. There's a spear. A spear. It's coming down. I hate that spear. Mine. Money. Because we still have Horror Chitin. Yes.
Don't know what it did that I hit the lever.
Hit the lever.
But I did it.
It's kind of wild to think that Konami has actually rebounded from that time.
Kind of.
And I don't think we need to go there.
Okay.
Let's kill everything in here first. But hey, that means I can make another spear and make my everything lighter now.
Let's go back.
Hmm?
Because there's this.
Yeah. Oh, there's an ornate chest here. What do we have?
Freya Claymore.
That's money. And Hackmanite.
Yeah.
And Crescent Scythe. Should I get that?
Sure.
I guess I take everything then. And, okay, what do you... How do you make a Crescent Scythe? Huh. I guess.
So I think before that was also a Weggabelung.
A split in the road.
But I like my German forky things. It's nice. No?
Also, it's a Wegegabelung.
Weggabelung.
No, Wegegabelung. It's
Yep.
plural.
That's only if there's several of them.
Yes.
But if it's just one, then it's
We can't go forward there.
then it's just a Weggabelung.
No, because it garbles into two Wege. It's
No.
always plural. There are multiple Wege. It can't garble into nothing.
No, it's a Gabel from a Weg. That's the point.
There is no Weggabelung. It's like...
Google it. Google it.
Okay, I will in a second. You grammatical... You know what?
No, wait. Let's clear the thing here first.
Okay.
There's still... Okay, this does not open from here. But we can still go down here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bloody. Uh-oh.
Wait a second.
I've forgotten that it's on half.
Anyway. Forgotten on half.
That's on half stability, you can just whack it.
You know what? We have more Horror Chitin. Now.
another lever to this lever. And this lever probably opens the thing we couldn't open before.
Yes. So I guess we have dismantled the operations. Hip hip hooray. And I need more weapons to turn them into horror weapons now. What is it?
A Legacy's chest.
Oh, hello! I didn't know you were here. This is one of those, by the way, where we told that we told you you can put things in, and then another character, that a new character that you start that has this character designated as legacy characters can take it out of their chest again.
But next we go up here to a brasa, and then we're in a loading screen, and then you can settle the beef with...
And then we just loot them first. We haven't done that.
No, we don't loot anything.
There was still some little cloth and
care.
money.
I don't care. You don't need it.
Let me just look. There we go. I take that and the salt. That's the least.
My astral potions are more worth than your looting time.
Okay, then.
So, now I can Google.
Okay.
Since you want beef, Google.
You know what? You want
Is Vegablo singular an actual word? Because it is. Yes, because it describes a way, like a road,
but
that forks in different direction. It's a meta concept.
Shut up.
So,
There.
in other words, I was right, you were wrong.
You know what? Fuck you. I will only use the only real word for it now. Kreuzung. There is...
A Weggabelung is not necessarily a Kreuzung.
No. A Kreuz can only be... can also be a Y.
No, that's a Y.
Fuck you. I dislike that Weggabelung is a word.
I'm more confused that you didn't know that.
I felt like this was all again one of those. Hey, it was one of those. Oh, hey, everyone just kind of mentions it wrongly. Wait, what did we? Okay, yeah, we have. Okay,
We need to get to Old Levant. I think we are in Old Levant.
yeah, has been updated. Inside the Digital in the western part of Old Levant. Ah! I need to get somewhere. I need to heal myself first.
You can drop your life potion.
I have to... Yeah.
Okay, then take one. Ah, look, they're fighting.
Yeah?
I wish I was a storm sorcerer now. That would work. He dies soonish. Yeah.
There's another one. Yeah, we always circle... Ooh. You know, you can attack from the back now.
I'm hot.
Yes, you are. Also a second iron spear.
See, that's all you actually need to loot. their headquarters.
1 second. Crafting. I need to make some fang halberds. No, not fang halberds. Where is it? I know I could make some out of spears.
Yeah, but I think we never had one.
We had fang trident. We had them. Oh, there we go. Because I can make them. They're up there.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. And another fang trident. And now we can make 2 horror spears. And this actually puts me down again.
Okay, then let me first. I think it's this. And then it. Yes, we can go in.
Wait a second.
No second anymore. Cast it in.
Yeah. I need to apply something, but okay.
And say that beforehand. When I'm starting casting, it's countdown time.
Nothing bad. Oh, there he is. Okay. Let me just quickly drink a potion.
Same.
Oh, can we talk to him? We can talk, I think. Yeah.
Sure.
What now?
Bow Levantine Red, for you stand before the rightful king of Abrasa, and Dagus, Chamberlain of Old Levant, Lord of the Sand Corsairs. Ah, no!
Bandit.
Really love these murderous fucks.
Listen close.
What I must also restore the rightful legacy of the Abrasa Plains. Alad gave away what he had no right to, just because Alexa and Simeon Blue the Devourer slew the Devourer does not mean my people should surrender what is ours by right. Your people abandoned Abrasa to the Scourge. Maybe it's someone else's turn to run things. Being recognized as the rules of Abrasa means so much to you that you turn your people into bandits and murderers. Yeah, 2 is a better.
Your choice.
This is a grave insult.
They don't even recognize the laws of the Blue Chamber. Without rigid tribal law, there's no hope for survival. The Van seems to have survived pretty well without them before you started trying to starve them to death and murdering traitors.
Yeah.
Oh, you're scared of change. So scared you turned old Levant from tribes to be respected into a bandit of murdering bandits. That's actually fairer.
True.
That may be true, but it's all I could do to keep the flame of old Levant alive. I will not be the one to extinguish that legacy. I would rather die than let old Levant be destroyed. Then surrender honorably, take responsibility for your actions, and this conflict before your people end up slaughtered. Yeah. You're right.
This is troubling.
Hey! I destroyed him with facts and logic. Just, like, tribal law will save them.
Levant is the liberal zone.
Sorry for casting. A bit unnecessary.
Ah, better safe than sorry.
So, what do we have here?
Staircase.
Another staircase to loot. I'm the rightful king. You turned them into murderers, you idiot. What do we have here? Should I take them?
Yeah, sure.
So what's in here?
Poison rag. Crab eye seeds. I take crab eye seeds. You can take poison rags, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Rest is like, not that worthwhile. Well then,
Oh, there's also a spear, by the way.
Ooh, a second spear has hit. That's a brutal spear.
Yeah, sadly.
Wait a second. Let me just craft. I have a normal spear anyway, so I can make another horror spear. Wow, now I don't have enough anymore. And you know what? I think I can actually take the brutal great axe.
No.
No, I can. Look, it's not a lot over.
Okay. Could you...
Yeah, okay. I'm coming.
In comparison to you, I do not have much time on the outside.
Okay, yes. But you were still on the inside.
And the countdown for my spiny ring still counts.
Okay, fair.
You know?
Oh. It's cold anyway.
Nice. Oh, hello.
Come on.
What?
I can't believe you got that bastard to surrender. You must have a silver tongue. And now it's talking about you. I did that.
Now
Chris,
the
okay.
question remains, what do we do about this man?
He's a Soroborian baker who was funding the entire operation. Oh, the Soroborians bankroll shit. Okay.
How dare you?
A Sagat battle born of the Blue Chamber and at Zagis himself. All I did was keep things running smoothly. Okay, Clayton, if you say so. You still went along with the unhinged plans. You're still a war criminal as far as I'm concerned. I think we ought to make a step with you. Sorry, do you give him the firing squad? I'm thinking. Okay. Holy shit. Outward is just going into political commentary now.
This is unacceptable.
Hold up there a minute. Do you think Zorobor will take the execution of one of their most rich and reputable bankers lightly? We're the only way to get supplies through the desert. Kill me and you kill the Levant itself.
So here I can actually answer, but only one.
I don't think Zorobor would be happy if this scandal went public, though. They might arrange for you to disappear to save their reputation. Yeah. You want a personal favor in exchange for your silence. Oh, well, you're not the first to blackmail me. What kind of favor are we talking about? Ah. Okay, yes. Double your food deliveries to Levant at a quarter of the price. People are starving to death.
Or
The best kind of favor, the kind we get to decide on whenever we need it. Oh god.
second, I would say.
Second definitely sounds good, while the first one will give us a shit ton of favor.
Yes. Assuming that you can even sustain it on that. But
Yeah.
more importantly, we're fine. As soon as they're not raiding Levant.
Yeah.
So having a favor we can turn in any time's better.
This is troubling.
If you need my extensive finances, just drop my name and I'll handle it for you. As long as you don't tell Zorobor what I was doing, my word is gold. That wraps this mission up.
Guess that wraps this mission up.
Okay.
You can.
Oh, hey, Cyrene, yes. You just was standing there.
I'm amazed you got their leader to surrender. Put him on trial, I suppose. It's barely a formality at this point, though.
Locked in a hive prison. That doesn't sound really nice. I wonder if we should have just killed him by combat.
We could have. I think he drops good armor you can use before you get your final armor piece.
Oh no, Star Mushroom has rotted.
Why haven't you given them to me?
I don't know, I didn't even know I had Star Mushrooms.
You're terrible at inventory management.
I'll come with you on the convoy, I would say. That gives us, 3 gold ingots. Desert Justice. Complete the second quest of the Heroic Kingdom. Oh.
What?
Okay. I just got a message and it's like, it reads a bit concerning. Nothing. What do we need to do now?
Why are you talking about it then?
Okay, we'll have a test for you in at least 3 days. You know what, let's see if everyone else,
Listen. Oh boy.
almost. Wait. Wait. Do you have...
Gold bars. Does the other one have gold bars?
Me check.
How can I help? This is troubling.
Yes, he does. So I can.
You also got the cannon pistol, by the way.
What?
You got the cannon pistol.
Oh, oh yeah, I got that. Probably need to just sell this. But first of all, let's sell this one. And let's do it like this.
And you can sell the brutal stuff.
Yeah.
Can't do
This
anything
one,
with it
this
anyway.
one. That sounds good. Yeah.
And the master trader hat. You
Yeah,
don't
right.
need it.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
That's pretty perfect, actually. Oh yeah, the brigand weapon I need that shouldn't sell.
Yeah.
Well, we are even more rich now. We have to wait at least 3 days again.
Have we?
Yep, I looked it up. Look, Queen Calix and the Levant Palace will have a task for you in at least 3 days.
It's day 51. No, it's day 55 already. So, not that much longer.
Do we want to just camp again?
Yeah.
We are making progress, but... yeah. One full sleep cycle. I will be back in a second, though. Everyone? Yeah. We're back. Okay, so. Well, very hungry and very thirsty. Let's just drink and eat something.
Can I help you? This worries me.
So, if you need food, I can give you food, okay?
Okay. I would say at least something.
You would say at least
Wait,
something.
I have
Here,
still
get
a cactus
there.
pie.
Get jerky.
Get jerky. Get jerky.
It's very old jerky. I think it's from the first time we went Japanese or something.
Yeah, the jerky holds a while, I would say.
Especially in the preservation backpack.
Not hungry anymore. And now let's just sleep so long that I get hungry again.
What does the journal say?
It's not updated yet.
Yeah, fair. That's
It's from day 54, so we're at day 56, so
one more day.
there should be at least.
Just repair stuff. You don't need to sleep.
Alright. Sadly, you can't over-repair things.
Like over here, just for preparing.
That would actually be kind of interesting for such a game.
How would you justify that, though?
I don't know.
If it was more sci-fi-ish, I guess more nanomachine storage or something.
I mean, or if you make it like a zombie whacker a la Dead Island, you could just be like, You could literally just be like, you just slap more scrap metal onto it from the side. And that just increases the durability for some reason. That's how that works, right? That's how all of this works. I mean, I have money, but nope, they still don't.
You don't?
Nope, else it would have said updated.
And just a while longer.
Yeah, I need food though.
Yeah. How much? Let's just make food. You make the fire.
Can I help you? This worries me.
Yeah.
And you all know what you do with a pot on a fire with lots of water inside. That's right. Get berry tartine.
Absolutely. But yeah, just to point this one out, in terms of more bleak news, probably another game studio might be closing soon. This sucks. We live in the shittiest timeline, you know?
Then let me give you some tartines.
And let me eat until I'm full.
You were very, very hungry.
Yeah.
How long? Just a bit this time?
I would just really do a bit here, yeah. And let's see if it updates that, yeah. Nope.
And let's drink to be sure. And eat something.
Yeah. And then we just go to the next day. But yeah, I do think it's just kind of depressing when it comes to video games, what you can actually maybe even do nowadays. You know? Like,
Yeah, don't forget to sleep sometimes, or you get sleepy. You're not a mage, you don't need to be sleepy.
Oh. Thought that would also make me...
Nope, that's why it's sleep or repair. You can't sleep walking repair stuff.
Yeah, didn't think about that. Most of feed log has been updated. There we go.
Drink, eat.
Oh hey, Gadberry's still in my pocket.
And give me some, I guess.
Why do I have them here?
Who knows? Get berry jam, then I can buy another piece of bread.
worries me.
But yeah, I mean, it kind of sucks that we really are not in an era anymore where a lot of studios can do, I say, a lot of creative stuff. I mean, it's more like you want to. I feel like if you want to fund the studio nowadays, you need to probably come out of the gate with something that is really basic, not bad, but like where
Cheap to make.
what cheap to make, has a good
Huh?
like
Where
has.
are you going?
We don't need to go to her. We need to go to Queen.
You should go to her first. See what's going up. Is the price of
You've
tobacco
made an
rising?
impression on Simeon and Calixa. You'll be getting your jobs from them from now on.
Okay, how goes the war?
Badly. If this keeps up, they might be attacking Abrasar before long.
How did they double their army size? Well, let's talk to her then.
I'm sorry, but a lot of things weigh on my mind. The murder of my youngest son remains unsolved.
Hmm? Okay, so the prince has been killed. Well, look into it.
I'm sorry, but a lot of things weigh on my mind. The murder of my youngest son remains unsolved.
Okay, that's not
Sorry, but a lot of things weigh on my mind.
Syrian will catch the
murder of my
culprits.
youngest son remains unsolved.
And I need to put two. Need to use two.
You want to?
Thank you for coming. Levar is in grave danger.
Mm-hmm.
Disaster has struck. It's only a matter of time before starvation begins.
Oh yeah, so Rocco. Before the DLC came out, they weren't fucked. Mm-hmm.
This weighs on my mind. I have a task for you.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And then... Hey.
Levar's survival is on the line. Make it happen.
Okay. To Monsoon we go.
Do we have travel rations? We need, I think...
I have... Where are they? I have some. I have 7.
We need more.
Oh, we have 13, so we can make some.
Okay, I have... Wait, let me just check. 1. I need 3 more.
So we have enough to go to...
back.
Yeah.
But the thing is, from what I remember, we should probably go to Chersonese and then to Monsoon, though.
Why?
Because the way from back to Monsoon is blocked. The bridge is up.
Oh yeah, right, there was something.
Yeah, you're gonna run into that.
I need salt.
I have salt. Yeah, don't worry. Salt is my specialty. But yeah, it's kind of depressing. This is not like a bad thing, I would say, but like it kind of sucks that, new studios can't get with good concepts off the ground instantly. You know?
First of all, I give you 3 travel rations to get there.
Yes. Let's do this.
Let's drink.
Sure. I have enough water. We just need to get through the desert.
Yeah, it's still stamina boost.
Yes. Okay. So. But yeah, it's just a depressing thing, honestly. I mean, I said this before, like right now, all the indie games that are getting popular are either, variations of the slot machine TM or, the 4-player goof off. And like,
The more mainstreamish ones are getting more formulaic.
yeah. You know what? Okay, you know what really makes me a bit angry on that the most?
A bit angry on that.
A bit angry on that topic is there are enough. There are some publishers out there, that definitely could bankroll a few studios.
They could.
And for example, I think one of the most obvious ones is fucking Valve. And I know, Valve should should do what they want, like everyone. But like, there's a beetle behind you, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Like Valve sits on so much money that they could definitely do something like new studio grant. Just like, hey, you pitch us ideas and we have like always a set amount of money per year. And you get that and you can just work on a project. If it doesn't come to pass, that's one thing. But like, just fucking finance shit. You have enough.
But they need to invest in AI.
Valve doesn't.
Yeah, right. Valve doesn't.
Like, okay, honestly,
Or maybe they do. I don't know.
no, they don't. Actually, Gabe Newell, from what I know, actually bankrolls a bunch of maritime, like, he doesn't buy yachts, he buys boats for maritime science and observation. Like, he literally bankrolls science that helps us, maybe prevent climate change and help battling and help, keep the oceans alive. That's good. I'm like, that's good, but like,
Left.
it's just a bit frustrating if you then think about the fact that they could still put some money aside to just maybe help the industry just stay afloat to a degree that makes them money, I'm just, yeah. It's just frustrating. And yeah, sometimes you have some interesting news, like, apparently Starbreeze is not letting Payday 3 die. They're actually reworking the skill system to be like Payday 2, which is, hey, remember when I just said a few days ago, maybe I should just do a post-mortem? Scrap that. I do think I might come back the moment they do that, That's kind of interesting. But still, I do wonder what Haboob is. Never been to Haboob.
Yeah.
Anyway, we now need to go to...
So we're down here. And we do not want to go to the north. We want to go to the north and then...
Yeah. So follow me. We go through Berg. Oh, there are bandits.
Yep.
Whee!
So we run past them.
Yeah. We have enough money, so...
It's kind of interesting that when you're like, you have your gear, you have your skills, you just run past everybody.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, isn't this a bit too early again? I remember there was something.
Looks too early, yes.
Yeah, it's too early. Oh, there, I at least get berries for you. Honestly, it's kind of astounding that 9 dots, like the makers of Outward, they really found at least a niche. They, banked something out where I can say, yeah, that's also too early.
I just want to...
Okay, but I didn't see the gap berries. I was like, yo, you're going into
Those are crab eyes. The leaves are different.
I mean, again, Outward, even for its time, it's not like the most beautiful game, but it knows how it wants to look like,
How Unity permits.
It was just made on the budget they had, and it works, and I think that's kind of good. Like,
Had lots of bugs when it came out, I think. Or at least the definitive edition had. And there's still clipping issues, like if you look at the left wall and stuff.
yeah,
But everybody can live with that.
yeah, true. I do think we do need to get back to making stuff like... I mean, to a degree, I think if the industry wants to survive, they need to scale down in terms of what they want to do and really focus on narratives and gameplay again. Like, I think a lot of if you look at who has like success on Steam especially, it's not those that put a lot of money into their products. It's usually those that do shit like, well, the GZ Doom scene is thriving, but they're literally just a handful of people hammering away on the Tech 2 engine. Like, yeah, that's cheap.
How can I help you? You've earned this. How can I help you? You have my thanks.
Do you have more travel rations?
I can make them now, it didn't last well.
Okay.
Let's get some firewood.
I mean, also, I think the biggest problem that I think there's actually enough room in gaming right now, because I do think I do think video games are something that will never go away, even if there is some sort of crash, which seems kind of inevitable, at least for the big parts, because all the money is being pushed around in dumb ways. Because, like, let's just be real, it's similar to books, movies, etc. Books, movies, music.
Probably need 6, right?
Yes, 6. Because people never will never stop wanting entertainment. There's room. It's just harder to access nowadays.
Look at Case of Cut. The thing was in development for years while being playable.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, what do you want to do? You want to make a new co-op or, multiplayer games and stuff. It's only like, you need to get things out. Like, I do think the pacing of the industry has become much faster. Like, you need to have a concept, you need to get it out, get it going, and then build upon that.
It's a big stack.
Yeah. Another big stack.
Luckily, they're kind of chill.
Yeah.
Well, you can't really talk about with you about that stuff. I gave you some things where we could talk, but
I mean, Caves of Kut is also probably a good example of things. It took long to make, yes, but it's not a game where you need extensive asset parts, etc., or engine updates over the years. Like Caves of Kut never runs out on a graphical level. It will always look good because it always looks like shit. That's a really good thing to keep in mind, though, Like, getting a timeless graphic is kind of easy the moment you just make it shit on purpose. And I mean, shit not in a negative sense. It's like, it's ASCII art.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're going to be misunderstood.
Yeah. This is an affectionately shit. It's more like, it's similar to, when I say...
Also tile in ASCII. It's basically a tile set.
It's tile set, yeah. It's just very simplistic symbols being used.
Yeah.
It's similar, but to, for example, Lunacid. Also a game where you can say polygon counts is you can count it on like one hand per model to a degree.
No.
It's not high though.
Yeah, but it's around maybe 100 or so.
Yeah. But that makes it faster and easier to develop. And you don't need to be like, oh hey shit, will we run out of the graphics race? Because that's the irony.
That's the first thing I said since decades, that video games should just drop.
They need to. Because, let me put it...
Because the video game industry just does it because they want something to be easily visually distinguishable, to stand out, which the hardware developers use to push more and more sales. Updates. We could wait a decade before a new graphics card would come out. It would be fine with me.
Yeah. I mean, the irony about the graphics race, I would say, is that nowadays, yes, there are quote-unquote less leaps in graphics, but on the same hand, I think it is harder to actually make graphics on a high technological level that look so consistently good that they will age well. Even in their own, like, I'd say, for example, Silent Hill F, we're currently playing it, that game looks fantastic. But it's also because it knows exactly how it wants to look. And that is so crucial to keep in mind. Similarly, if you look at a lot of other games that try to have high graphics nowadays, because it costs you a lot to actually make things graphically beautiful. Okay, we need to go there and then over there. Yeah. So the irony is that a lot of games nowadays, because you need technical know-how, you need to take time and money to actually make graphics look good. And again, if you can do that, the payoff is, in my opinion, actually worthwhile.
It can be.
Yeah, it can be. Like, for example, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Remake look fantastic. But it also, serves to a degree a purpose of bringing the world in a way to life that wasn't possible on the PS1. Meanwhile, I do think the how Silent Hill F looks like gives it a very a ground type of grounded feeling. Like, you can actually picture you be there. It is still stylized. It is more stylized like a movie, but it's still stylized. But it's supporting that. Meanwhile, everyone else who's nowadays trying to be trying to look beautiful, basically just defaults to in-engine stuff. So congratulations, you're working with with technically a really good engine, but you're just making your game look samey because you want to have good lighting.
You could do different lighting.
You could do, but that is, again, you need someone to actually make that. And there's a thing I said on my Godot streams, because I had some people who were like, hey, Godot is actually really great to work with shaders. And like, it could be, but I don't know, because I feel like the people who work with shaders are like the top tier weirdos of game programming. They really like doing a lot of like very specific high end stuff. But you need those people. And I don't think a lot of...
You need to go to the right. Because there are bandits down there.
Ah, we're bandits, we're bandits, we're bandits.
Yes.
Just, you know, still a thing. Because, like, look at this. I do think, you know, Outward could have looked a lot better if they just had maybe someone who's a bit better at lighting programming, a bit better at making maybe the terrain look a little bit nicer. There's a bunch of stuff they could have done even in Unity. But they didn't, and that's still fine. It's just, yeah, the sameness of a lot of games nowadays. I mean, we saw this one... what's it called? There was this game Morbid Metal, I think, where you also played the demo, and you know, gameplay-wise, from what you said, it wasn't even that bad. It had good movement and such. The irony is, though, that
Probably need to fight those.
you think so?
Yeah. Also, we need food.
But
We can
even
get the bones.
everything turned down. I saw the footage on your on your PC running. I was like, oh, that's bog standard Unreal Engine lighting. That is so.
Oh, that's because the lightning. I turned the lighting mostly.
Yeah, but you know, even if you do that, if they had developed their own, it would have still looked a bit different. You can't
Maybe
like.
with lighting on, it also looks different. I don't know. I turned it down.
It looked very generic standard engine settings, is what I'm saying. Okay.
Can't really say that if I turned it off most of the time.
I know, but the lighting will be on in some form.
There will be some. Yeah, of course. Then it goes to box standard. Not the problem. It was close.
We could have just ran past that thing.
I think sometimes you need to assert dominance. Also, there's good stuff here. Look at it.
I think I will take the Putosaur horn then and the scale lever.
Yeah.
How can I heal myself though? That's
Life
good.
potion.
I have a great life potion.
Works as well.
Perfect. And now, oh, we can just activate it directly here.
Run!
Hi, bot. Holy shit, the bot is spamming. Ban the bot. Fuck you. Go away.
Bye, bud.
Hi, bot. But yeah.
I have a different problem with the, as we said, more formulaic approach of indie games. At least the ones I get to see. Which is the outgame meta progression.
Yeah, I do think that's also something that I notice a lot more. I said this a lot of time. I do think the general design philosophy is flattening. It's like not, oh, hey, people make bad games. This is more of an people make more formulaic games without, maybe asking the question, is this actually that beneficial? Because I think to a degree, game design is hit with the MMO curse. We should just run past them.
Sure.
And what I mean with that is, see, when MMOs came out, a lot of them were very much centered on a sandbox communal experience. That was a very, very big part of them. What the fuck? Oh my god, no! Why the fuck did my...
Run.
Yeah, sorry, I just had to goddamn do this because...
I know.
Not that my fucking...
You should stop having tabs open.
Why did it just suddenly start though?
Doesn't matter. No, now at least. You need to close them before you stream. That's all you need to remember.
Yes. Wait now.
And you also kind of need to remember not to talk over me while talking.
Yeah.
You get flustered too easily.
Why flustered? What do you mean with that? Also, I am by the way, what I want to say is, yeah, I do think they're having the MMO thing right now because when MMOs came out, as I said, they were very much focused on the friction side of design. MMOs didn't want to be worlds where you could do things alone.
Well, you could.
You could do most. You could do stuff alone. You could have your time alone. But to achieve the really big things, you had to work in groups.
Or you just didn't because you were a crafter.
Yeah, but there was an inherent focus on, at some point, you need to interact with people. Else, you will not make progress.
You will.
But not...
I simply disagree.
You will not reach the final parts of the game without
Most
cooperation.
people didn't.
You will not reach the...
Right.
I mean, that's just a fact.
Just try to not make a really bad point. That's not even true. It's not relevant. It was never the point.
Okay, the point was... I mean, actually, it is the point.
Oh.
The point
of
is...
all... no. You don't decide the point. Sorry.
You don't even know what the point is.
I can tell you that you're missing the point of MMOs at that point.
Okay.
In time.
What I want to say, though, is that with time, there were always more people saying they wanted this, they wanted that. As in, for example, they said they wanted...
I can't really let you talk on there. Again. Because the point of MMOs was a world. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
it was
all.
a world.
Yes,
but...
Yes, for certain things, you needed more people.
Yes.
For most things, you didn't.
But
that was
crucially, the end parts of the game...
Most people never reach there. That's why I said you should
just but
stop.
That was a point. Let me just actually make the point for 1 second before you keep interjecting, because the thing is that...
It wasn't the point.
Okay, you know what? We can agree, though, that when MMOs came out, the end game... end game activities and also the later parts of the game were designed in a way that you were supposed to act in groups.
Depends.
Most of it.
Depends.
Dungeons, raids, etc.
Dungeons you could clear a lot of times solo. That was definitely possible, but it was extremely hard. It was generally discouraged, not directly like actively, but more like they were balanced around groups. And so it was a lot easier with groups. But you should stop with the whole that's the point, because there was never the point of...
You know what? Stop. What I wanted to get at is that people then demanded...
I don't let you just talk over me. Get a grip.
You were stopping here.
Yeah.
What I wanted...
No.
You are right now talking over me the whole time.
Because you don't...
No, because you don't know what I want to...
When I disagree or something, you will need... accept that. I'm sorry.
Girl, you will realize in a second that what you're currently literally just interjecting me over is not relevant.
For me, it's relevant.
Okay.
That's all what I need. That's all what I need. I'm debating a point with you.
What I want to say is that... Okay.
No.
Yes, they were designed... Come on. Yes, you could do some of the dungeons, you could clear them solo. And even then, we can talk about that. A lot of them you could only clear after other expansions came, because then you had stuff that was a bit stronger.
And more importantly, dungeons and stuff wasn't the goal.
Yes, it wasn't the goal, I know.
So, you should stop with the whole point you made at the beginning there.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. No.
What I wanted to get at...
Can you concede that point?
Yes, dungeons weren't the point. You could just play in the world. That was the whole idea of original MMOs.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, now, there was just a whole lot of content in MMOs aimed at groups. We will discuss this now before we venture further.
Okay.
And the thing is, and this is why your point was kind of stupid to even interject. The point is that people then kept demanding that things be put into the game that dismantled the more player-focused aspects. As, for example, they wanted to have group finders for dungeons, so you didn't need to actually, interact with people to find a group.
None of what you said, and none of what you will say, makes my point stupid.
To a degree.
No,
okay.
Not even to a degree. Still stands on its own there.
They didn't want to have they didn't want to interact with people to buy items that were crafted. Got MMO mention was too. They didn't want that, so there were auction houses. Then and more stuff was put into, and nowadays MMOs are basically a single player treadmill until you basically load into random groups to do one final endgame loop that is supposed to be the whole payoff. And more MMOs now start carving parts of that out again. Because this, surface level simplification, and because, players said they wanted that, so it must be right because players wanted it, just had this adverse effect down the line that a lot of MMOs were just so generic at the end that people didn't give a shit anymore. Aside from the pay-to-win markets and stuff. But I think in terms of game design, I do think we see similar stuff. Like, for example, nearly everything that has rogue-like elements nowadays has an outgame progression. Without really asking, how should that look like? Why should I even put it in there? Does it add something to the game? It's just seen as something you do because the original roguelike experience is just old. Ignore it. That's bad design. They did that 10 years ago. No one wants that anymore. Similarly, that's the thing. If it's done well, but that's the part. I think the big part about outgame progression is to a degree, what purpose does it serve? And it's actually harder than you think it is, because right now...
For me, most games with outgame progression are a turn-off.
Yeah.
Simply because they're basically saying, you're not at the power level yet, where we actually want you to be to beat the game. But at the same time, you never know when you reach it.
Yeah.
So essentially, the devs are saying... play X amount, to be where we actually would have the game without out-game progression.
Yeah.
It's kind of pointless. Then it's like, oh, but you can beat the game with no out-game progression on the first try, technically, if you know everything already. Yes, you can. But then what's the point of the out-game progression?
Yeah, it's like there is a lot more knockoff effects about just having.
But that's more an emotional thing for me. I have to insist on that. That's a very subjective thing.
I mean, you can still say that there are parts of knockoff effects of a because I would say a lot of outgame progression can't be that can probably won't ruin the game fully for most. That's a big thing I need to point out. But it's like. It hampers potential. Similarly, if you look at, for example, hey, let's just talk about the one game series that is going to be dead in a second. Nowadays, people say, for example, oh, you shouldn't lock weapon classes in shooters to, or do any other stuff because that prohibits player freedom. And then you sit there and be like, that's just an assumption. You literally have no fucking evidence for that other than
player freedom is kind of like because I know how to say it. It's a false assumption that it's good because what you want is meaningful choices.
Yes, you don't want player freedom, you want meaningful choices. That's it. Yeah, that's the thing, but also like that's the thing. There isn't but my freedom. Yeah, America's inside or something.
I need 150 silver.
Check.
I have it.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, I do think a lot of those arguments are based on certain assumptions that surface level make sense. Like they're not. This isn't something that people just pulled out of their asses, like, And I do know why it even got traction, because people will say, hey, I don't want to, let's just be real here. There are a lot of people out there that do not want to actually engage with friction. So we're taking the center two parts and probably also the right one. And then
the only relevant part shown here is the after the breakpoint. Everything else you take.
I want to train with you, so I will take all of them though. Those are good.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Perfect. I think I'm done.
Then you need to order your skill bar.
Okay. But yeah, the part here, the point I want to make is, we are looking at, I think you can, stability, then we need to get, you know what, rather we put it probably like this. Like this. That sounds better.
Why?
Because those I will use anyway. Those are buffs.
What's the difference between those two attacks?
You mean between them? Wait a second. So this one is a lunging attack that ignores all defenses and inflicts pain.
And requires the discipline.
This requires discipline, which I can... Yeah. And otherwise, yeah.
You do that.
Yeah, that's, yeah, have fun. But yeah, just to get back, it's like, there are a lot of false assumptions floating around, because I do think a lot of people argue from a point of, I'd give it less, but that's me. I'm just very much in a very pessimistic state about Battlefield right now.
Yeah, your estimation was 1 year, right?
It's 1 year before they start doing bullshit. BioWare's... No, I mean, all of the studios are dead. Like, seriously, the best part we could have is if BioWare just gets sold off to someone. And it gets sold off to Disney. That would be bad.
Greetings, friend.
Oh, well, nothing I can pick here. I just want to see if they have made something.
You can, but they're kind of worthless for you.
Yeah, that's what I see. That's what I thought. The thing is just, yeah, like, the outgame progression is obvious, because there are definitely some people who just are like, oh, I don't want to repeat everything without getting something out of it, which is like...
Is there something you need?
You do?
Oh, found Lady Alchemist.
Oh, then let me talk, please.
Is there something you
But
need?
like, I do think the part is that the reason a lot of people say this on the internet and frame things rationally is that I do think a lot of designers and people who, engage with video games don't have basic insight into psychology.
Well, it's also just easier to use for difficulty design. If you're not certain how difficult your game wants to be, like you're not totally honed into what your vision for the game is, for the experience, then it's very easy to just put in a meta progression system, because in case it frustrates players too hard, they get stronger and can beat it then.
Yeah. I mean, I think the part is more like, especially if we look at in history, for example, with MMOs, who got kind of turbo fucked with a lot of the changes. Like, even World of Warcraft is not as big as it was once, and it all started with those changes. The thing is, and this is why I say a lot of game devs should have a basic sense of psychology, because, and I do think this is noble, and I think it shows good character in people, but also, God damn it, we need to stop assuming that people in discussions, especially online, are good faith actors.
Well, they're
Because-
acting in self-interest.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I mean with good faith. When people say, "I want you want meta progression because else it will, bounce people off." That's, first of all, just a very bad faith. That's just an assumption.
I think that's just for people with not much confidence in their design choices. That's
Yeah,
all.
but also, can I point towards something? Because I do think there are a lot of people out there, and I know a lot of people will throw around, a lot of arguments at that, but like, able-bodied, normal people that keep saying, you need to keep adding things into your game that are clearly aimed at making the game easier, like stuff like meta progression. And I do think we need to really realize that there are, no weapon restrictions in shooters, etc.
That's the point.
Because these people do not want to handle consequences or choices. And so they will make arguments that game, designers in the next game just make things more in a sense where they don't need to actually engage with mechanics and take on the game. And I know, again, this what I'm saying right now is breaking the whole, people are arguing in good faith, because we do think the bad people are, shitheads who throw racial slurs around, which is true. They are the worst people alive. But let's be real here. There are people out there, especially talking about game design, that can frame their words and make arguments that seem logical, that are painted in a way that seem positively and nice, while still, as you said, being just in it for purely egotistical reasons, and they do not care if it makes a game overall worse. They just want to have a solid game. And by the way, If all of these decisions then add up to a game being very bland and uninspired, it's not their problem. They should have just done it differently. Meanwhile, I'm sorry, this was to a degree your thing. Like, I keep pointing to that. Nearly all of the design decisions in Battlefield 5 and Battlefield 2042 were directly from people on the internet and influencers saying this needs to be done without any consideration for actual design. And again, I do think we need to stop thinking that everyone is a good faith actor in that regard.
Wait, what?
Marshmallows in my experience, and there's a really tricky ingredient that I need brought in.
Can you help with this?
We have a horn, right?
We have one Phytosaur horn. That is very useful that we already have it.
Oops.
5 marshmallows. We just need 5 marshmallows. Okay.
Well, then see if you actually have the right horn.
It's a Phytosaur horn.
Okay.
Okay, but like, and I do think because a lot of these things were just, just entered,
Let's see. Here's
it's up, on the top, remember?
I was just looking at the map, doing that first.
Let's just see what's up here. That a lot of people are like, okay, hey, this is how you should do it, because that's just common knowledge. And like, maybe we need to challenge the common knowledge, because I do think it actually starts making games worse overall. And that's not good.
So that's a shopkeeper.
Yeah, it's just a shopkeeper. She doesn't have marshmallows.
Un's the melon farmer. Down in the south.
Yeah, that's a, that's what I realized. I think that's what I realized. It's like what I noticed is that more and more games just have these standardized, well, this is how you do it approaches, and never question where this came from, actually. Is it? No. Oh, there. It's up there. And I don't think that is gonna be that good in the long run. Here he is. Do you have melons?
Yes.
Marshmallow jelly, but he doesn't have marshmallows.
Sad. Does he want something?
Can I help you? Greetings, friend.
Okay, no.
Can I help you?
Something I could... I'm getting some recipes. Now I know how to do... Oh... No, not bitter spicy tea. Yeah, mineral tea. And ragu du marais.
Well, I do think we need to go out into the swamp, though. 5 marshmallows. We have something to do.
Immediately heals wounds, unlike most food. It also gives the possessed boon.
Do we want that?
Yes? Possessed boon increases decay damage.
Ah, good to know.
It's a boon.
Oh well. But yeah, that's one of those things I feel like, oh yeah, you just do it like that because that's just common knowledge. And it's like, should it? Should that be common knowledge?
You mean common sense?
Should it be common sense that this is how things should be designed?
You have some
Because, yeah.
articulation problems right now. Oh god.
Can we just ignore it? Fight it?
It's pretty strong. But I can try summoning my weapon.
Leave us the fuck alone, but...
I think you need a
Bandage! I have bandage.
Nice.
So. Yeah, we should have just gotten rid of it, I would say. So now we need, now it's not on our asses anymore.
You literally said we should have gotten rid of it. That implies
we should have just gotten rid of it from the start.
No.
Okay, so where are marshmallows though?
In the swamp.
I don't think that's here though.
Oh, there's an old windmill.
Or maybe there's something there, who knows?
Windmills have farms close by. At least they should.
Usually, do they grind melons here?
Melon flour? The enemies?
That's really something here. Doesn't seem to be. Let's go somewhere else.
We could try to go down here, I think. Giant's Ruins.
Oh yeah, isn't it? Don't we also need to get something from there?
I want something from there.
Then let's go there.
Let me heal myself slowly with some bandages.
I should probably also.
Something green exploded over there.
How do marshmallows even look like? Is it
Like
here?
this.
How many are there in there?
One. Ooh, there's a bandit. Several
We
bandits.
need to go through there anyway, but do you want to go around?
Can try.
No, that's not right. We need to go through there if we want to go to the giants.
Then let's run. Ooh. Steel.
Mm-hmm.
There's lots of stamina.
Oh, there's another marshmallow over here. I take it quickly.
Yeah. I think we have some infighting here.
Oh no, they're still following me.
Yeah.
More bandits.
First of all, drinking, bandage. The bandit gets fucked.
Are the giants over here?
Yeah, but we don't need the giants.
Okay. I was like, maybe they sell stuff, but oh well.
We can do that on the way back. Yeah, I think the bandit died.
That's positive. So where is that, the place where you need to go?
Told you. Here are the giant runes over giant city.
So that's right down there.
Yep.
So let's find a way down. I think the other side.
Find a way to make antidote. Common mushrooms. Ooh, bandit.
Oh, that's just one.
Yeah, bow and arrow.
Kill him.
Okay.
That's not a bandit.
They know what it is then? He's dying anyway.
Marsh Archer Captain. Okay, so just beefy.
Beefy bandit.
Antidote.
Nice. Do I have antidotes still? Yes, I have 8 antidotes. You take it.
There we go. Now I need to heal myself again. Oops. I can probably make new bandages anyway, but...
Same.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, you have these, design decisions that get, poured in from people who are definitely more thinking about themselves than about overall design. And now a lot of that stuff just becomes normalized. Because it's like, yeah, it's just how you do it. And I don't know if that's really that good.
Oh, there's a giant. Hello, giant. Hi, giant.
That one is probably,
Drink your antidote.
Oh, now already? Okay.
Yeah, you were poisoned.
Okay. Okay, so what now? Do I need to interact? Oh, yeah, putting them in. I think all are in.
Should be. There's something to read, and down there's a troglodyte. Several troglodytes. One left, a mage. Oh, actually, several. Okay. I think you're poisoned.
Yeah, I am. But I need more antidote then.
Yeah, I drop one.
Fig oil, I guess. How do I get... probably because of the one thing.
The troglodyte knight.
Yep.
Now you can read in peace. Read in peace.
It's probably for another... okay, let me just...
I know it's for something else, but it doesn't matter.
This is a book written by an explorer who spent a year living near the giants. Read about giant family structure. Okay. Giant children examined by the High Monk and the High Lord when 20 years old and the position of life is decided. Builders, merchants, and craftsmen served the High Monk, and soldiers, artists, and farmers governed by the High Lord. Families of deceased giants will give a heart from the dead to the local High Monk, who will use their craft to merge the stone heart into their porcelain art so that some part of the giant's life will endure beyond their death. The High Lord will then commission a silk banner to reflect that giant's deeds and knowledge. Ash giants believe that death is final and that only the works that have been created in porcelain and ash silk endure beyond death. They do, however, believe in passing down the wisdom of their ancestors via these crafts to educate and guide their descendants. Giant law and punishment. Giants who cause minor transgressions must take amends to the person they wronged. They must create a porcelain item or an ash silk item for the wronged party, depending on their trait. Larger transgressions carry the penalty of exile for 20 years. After that time, the giant may attempt to seek forgiveness and return to giant society. A giant may be forgiven only twice, once in the name of the Dawn Reaver and once in the name of the Dusk Father. After a third transgression, the giant may never return to their colony and is considered dead to them. However, returning in exile's heart is welcome, as even the worst giants are considered to have a place within their history. The only crimes that are unforgivable across all of giant society are the murder of a silk weaver or porcelain crafter. For every other offense, it is possible to seek forgiveness after the period of exile, although each giant tribe uses their own discretion for whether or not to forgive a crime. Okay? So,
I have found what I wanted.
what did you find?
The fabulous palladium shield.
That looks very fabulous. It is fabulous! Damn! Oh, bandages.
Look at this.
You can take... yeah. That is fucking fabulous. Yeah, it glitters.
There's a chest.
Let me open that chest.
Okay, there's pungent paste. That's for me.
Poison varnish, yes.
And the rest, I don't need a star mushrooms, I guess.
Okay.
Slightly overweight now. Because of the shield. The war shield. But, fabulous palladium shield, okay? Does less damage. Has more impact damage though. A little bit less impact resistance and less durability. But the important point is that it inflicts elemental vulnerability.
It's very useful.
I think if you only attack like once, like if you do something like Gong Strike or something, it doesn't apply. But my shield charge hits twice. So, as long as both hits connect, I should apply elemental vulnerability.
I definitely need to heal again. And I need an antidote before we go through.
Sure, I can give you one. I had 8 antidotes before we got in. Then let's go to the
Right here.
Triumphbogen.
It's an arc.
Okay. I forgot the word though.
No word. Yes, but I told you it's an arc.
Yeah.
Well, can I just make myself some bandages? Yes, I can. So we do need to find some more melons, though.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to spot when it's dark.
True. I'm healing with the help of jerky.
Nice. I don't have jerky anymore, so I need it. I'm doing more bandages.
Yeah, I just made some.
We need to run past them.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that. Maybe the giants have some. How's it called? Oop, that was melons to buy.
Hopefully. Oh, so those two are still alive.
Mm-hmm.
One is following you.
Didn't get me.
Yes, bandits, help me.
Hello, what are you doing?
I'm running away. That's what I'm doing.
Didn't look. That didn't seem like that.
I had no stamina anymore. Have you forgotten that my back is overweight?
Here we go. It's meat. And there's bread and travel rations.
Even better. Now let's go to the giants. Now we know about the giant culture, so we can also get along with them better.
Maybe sleep a bit to heal a few wounds. And there is another marshmallow.
How many do we need? 5?
5.
Oh.
What is going on? No.
More meat.
I give you the 2 marshmallows that I have when we're in. Then that I have, so then we are at 3.
We're halfway done already.
Yeah, that's definitely we can definitely finish that one up. It's funny how this one is really about getting the logistics line to flow again. Honestly, hey, if you want to write about a war, that's another thing.
Also, we probably wouldn't need to do the quest if we took the other option that we get.
Yeah, right.
Oh, look.
Marshmallows.
There are marshmallow stands.
Can we talk to... No.
There's a marshmallow.
Yes, take it. Are there other piles? Oh yeah, by the way, how much marshmallow do we still have? Oh, they're fine.
Give them to me.
They have common mushrooms here, though.
Nice. Still.
I mean, there we go.
And you search for someone I can sell my stuff to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now we have 4.
The giants have a cool design. Ooh, life potions. Yes, I take that.
A human in my village?
Well, I can talk to him. I'm here to learn about your people.
What you want?
Okay.
You listen, human. Off with you.
Nah.
Talk to him again.
A human in my village?
Passing through.
You say what?
Gold belly. You. Not. It's not you.
You don't want to talk to us, huh?
Marshmallow 13. I give it to you. Wait.
You're telling me to wait as the person who has basically no movement speed?
Yeah, I'm just looting everything in your name. Get berries and stuff. I give it to you. I think the other one is somewhere down here. You know what? First of all, I look where the person is we talk to.
If there even is one.
Yeah, here.
My friend.
I'd like to talk.
Hello, my friend.
Yeah, this one. I just sell the truck stuff to it. Not Buffalo.
To him, not it.
Are you sure? Some giants don't use its pronouns.
I don't think so, no.
I'm definitely too sleepy right now.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, now you can sell. Oh yeah, you want to get rid of your wolf shield.
Yes, I want.
And the Dark Explorer. Ooh.
The Dark Explorer I just found.
Okay, good.
Dark Richard Hire is that. I could get rid of the Entomber head. I guess. Or I can keep it. It's not that heavy. Question is, what is so fucking heavy right now?
Probably the shield.
No, the shield isn't.
No, I mean the one you're selling.
But yeah, it's 8. And this one is 4, so 12. It'd still be too much. Oh, it's the marshmallows.
I mean, they're pretty big.
Yep. What can you do? How about I give you some?
Should we first maybe sleep here?
How much inventory space do you have?
Enough.
Okay.
At least 30.
There.
So let's sleep.
If you want to sleep that little, I also need to repair my stuff, so.
I definitely want to maybe mainly get my health up again. Oh yeah, right, I have some things for you here. Oh, you can't, because you're overweight.
Not anymore.
I wanted to give you the miasma pot and the gaberries.
Okay.
In return, I do need something to eat.
Sure. There.
So we just need to find one other. Wait, gold stuff didn't sell one, right?
I'm not certain.
Hello, my friend.
No.
Well, who said that we can't trade with them there?
Definitely need to get my axe, a better axe at some point.
You can do it here.
Really?
Yep, that's where you get your better axe.
Oh. How?
I'll show you on the map. This.
A dark cigarette.
Yes.
So we do it on our way back?
Probably.
So we need to go get a final marshmallow. We should spot them now. A bit easier anyway, so... You haven't regrown yet? No.
If it would regrow in a day, I would be afraid of this plant.
Yeah, that's... I mean, we only have one plant that really grows as that fast, and...
Not that fast, but you
fast
can
enough.
You can watch it grow.
And we really were like, what a perfect tool for torture. And it's like, yeah, human minds, you're definitely the smartest on this planet.
Oh, you mean bamboo?
Yes.
You can't really watch bamboo grow, but it's really fast. That's true.
I think you can watch bamboo grow, actually. Which plant can you watch grow?
A kudzu.
You just like kudzu.
I also like kudzu, but you can really watch it grow because the thing grows Yakutsu.
Survivor elixir. What? That one, why not?
Apparently they didn't survive. I like the fireflies.
Yeah. I don't know what they're doing, but that's that.
They're following you. And they provide a light source. Also surprisingly long-lived for firefly.
Fancy fireflies. They live for 2 days. So we really need to just get back into the swamp then.
Hey, look what's up here.
Pylon.
But maybe there's a chest. And in that chest, there could be a marshmallow. See, there's a chest.
Don't think it has a marshmallow though.
No, but it has a rage potion.
I'll take that. Yes.
I guess I need to take the ghost eyes. See, now you can drink your rage. You don't have to produce it yourself.
But I'm already doing it.
Alright, now you're not raged.
I produce my own rage though.
Yes, you can, but then you don't need to.
Let's go here. In the swamp. We need to find stuff.
Well, marshmallow.
Well, one more marshmallow, so... Well, that's beef time.
Great.
Let's get up here again.
I think it can.
It can.
No.
Crafty things.
Bipedal and still worthless. Oh, I think it goes up.
Slowly,
There's
I know.
a ram. Oh yeah, it killed Marsh Archer.
Oh,
There's the marshmallow.
Oh, how useful. Oh, bandages.
Well, I guess we can still kill it.
Yeah, that's the point.
It provided us a marshmallow, so... Bye!
No! No! Ah, no! It's not funny.
It's very funny.
It's Brett. It's not funny.
It's very funny.
No.
We need some minerals that you can mine.
Yeah, but also, like, let's just bring all of this back. I think I should get the marshmallow.
Yeah, you get it.
I'm hungry. Oh, wow, I can eat that marshmallow. Definitely the smartest thing to do.
I find it incredibly funny that we just found this one. Oh, I've forgotten the name.
Rhetosaurus?
Something Saurus.
Yeah, no. It was just on the road and we're like...
It killed the master archer or martial archer.
No, that was not.
It killed.
Yeah, no.
Yes,
that was.
it killed them.
We killed the master archer.
No, the master archer. There was a corpse of a martial archer there.
Yes, that was when we were going to the giants, right?
No,
You mean before that when?
directly on
Yeah.
there. It killed them.
Okay, good then.
It killed a group of 3, and one of them had a marshmallow. It's not
No, that's the other thing. That's not the Phytosaurus then. I thought we were talking about something else.
the thing we just killed.
Yeah, that's very useful that it just was there. Yeah,
It's also Taurus.
that's what you get when you actually make a game systems based.
Fun
Weird
stuff.
shit can happen.
Is there something you need?
Okay, you bring the ingredients: 5 raw marshmallows and a Phytosaurus horn.
Yeah.
I've got your ingredients: a lad's breath, the heavy.
Thank you for your aid.
And it can be true. Try to control some extra coin in the meantime. Oh no! We have our
Worst case scenario, yes.
worst case scenario. But also we are rich. Do we want to stop here because it's 23:55?
We started late. Have you forgotten that?
We didn't start that late though. Have you forgotten that?
Maybe.
Yes.
First of all, I need to make a campfire.
For what? By the way, I have something for you. Drop. And drop. So I think you use ghost eyes, right?
Oh, maybe.
There you go.
Let's see what we can actually do. We could make survivor's elixir.
Burnstone provides protection from hot and freezing environments.
Not bad, right?
That is not bad indeed.
Because for a life potion we need gravel beetle. That's why we need to mine shit.
Oh, I have some. Yeah.
Wait, are you keeping all the tasty beetles to yourself?
You didn't tell me you need to
I did tell you like at 3 different occasions.
Not today. No beetles. Not talking no beetles.
I have no water anymore. Where's the water in monsoon?
I think they're a bit further down. There are some wells. I
Stop
don't know
being
where
on the phone and look for.
I think here. There. Oh yeah, there's one directly here.
Oh yeah. Hard to see actually.
It's okay. I'll also drink. Good. Everyone just like, yeah, I guess there are tents now in the middle of the town.
It would be cool if they would just come the guard and just kick you out.
Yeah, or at least say camp somewhere else.
The pungent paste restores your maximum stamina.
Hamina. Your maximum hamina. Your maximum hamina. Yes.
It's a combination of health and stamina.
Hamina.
I would like some stamina.
Did you hear the good word of hamina?
Allowing you to continue adventuring without sleep. Also instantly cures infections.
But that's a really strong paste.
Well, it's pungent paste.
Paste. It stores happen. I'm sorry.
See, this is all important stuff. So,
Yeah, Hamina is very important. That's my tent. Bitch, get out of my tent. Fuck you.
can you disassemble it with me in it? Well, 12 hours.
Okay. Hamina.
Hamina.
I wonder if we can still skip the deal with the Soroborians and use it somewhere later.
Depends on how much money they want, right?
Yes.
If they want like 100 gold bars, then we need...
Yeah. I mean, we are halfway there though, but that's a different...
I technically know a way to get them, but...
Yeah, we all know ways to get to...
You just walk in the sky and there they are. Need more tatines?
No, right now I'm fine.
Okay.
Let's talk to him again.
Yeah.
Is there something you need? Excellent.
I mean, technically you're just tricking them to that it's still a swamp, so I guess.
And marsh dirt and a mixture of water and boiled phytohorn toxin all the way to Levant. We might be able to bring them before they spoil.
I mean, you could actually make an underground farm to grow them in Levant then.
Just sell your marsh.
We make artificial marsh in the desert.
No, we take the marsh, put it onto a cart, and then put them into an underground cave. Or a cave in general.
Yeah.
And some water capturers, and it'll be fine. You need to actually press 1.
You know, can I just stop here for 1 second?
Yeah.
Ever thought about how if oil didn't exist there, nearly no one would live in the fucking desert in our world? Like, some. I'm saying nearly no one. But like, you probably had a few, you know, harbor towns and more like city-states probably along the coast. Like, I would say probably Oman and Yemen would still exist. And just as, you know, hey, people, you know, just where they are because, like, trade and such. But Saudi Arabia and co would just not exist. Period. Or more like, it would probably be like, yeah, some towns, like, for example, Mecca would probably exist. Mecca would still be relevant. But it would definitely be its own small nation, if anything.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting to think about. It would be kind of a case to the Sahara.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Can you help with this?
Only once with the wizards to hold something so gigantic. I hope your pockets are deep, my friend. This won't run you cheap. Well, I have 5 plant tents. Okay, and antidotes.
Antidote recipe and an elemental resist potion.
Yeah, wait, I give it to you. And also, where is the trader then?
Antidote I already know how to do, but an elemental resist potion needs occult remains, crystal powder, and smoke root.
So, where is the Soroborian trader? Oh, there he is.
Greetings, friend.
I'd like to talk about ending the famine in Levant. Oh, we're already at the famine. I thought it's not that bad, but okay.
Yes, I heard about that. Sadly, I don't think there's much more we can do.
Mushroom plants to Levant. No, we're serious.
What? Remember this.
The one survival depends on... I mean, I guess.
I had a feeling that was the case. There is something you can do that we'd consider a fair trade.
Hmm?
Can you lend me a hand?
Hmm?
A Rosetta Stone, if you know Orai's ancient history. Bring it to us, and we'll help you with your marshmallow madness.
Interesting that they just call it the Rosetta Stone.
A Rosetta Stone.
Rosetta Stone.
So there has to be a Rosetta Stone somewhere. But we call it that. Well then.
What's the catch?
The catch is that the tablet I want you to fetch is in the possession of the Light Mender.
Receiver Lich. That's the only way. Liches! Wonderful!
Lich, stone tablet, steal it, no problem.
I want to actually do the first one.
If you have to.
Okay.
Yes. Arm yourself well. The Light Mender has been especially hostile for the last decade.
Okay. So,
Well, next up, 2 dungeons then, actually.
yes, I guess, because I don't think I want to go in with my tiny fucking axe.
Actually, it's not tiny.
Okay, I want to go in with my axe, not yet.
No, then we pause for today.
Yes, that actually was a pretty effective day. We actually made it to Monsoon. And, you know, we made it to Monsoon and got the first stage of the quest done. It's just, now the game is just like, you know what? Kill a lich? Probably.
Oh, steal something.
Steal something from a lich. We're not killing him yet. But, yeah. I'd say, that's good work, and we're going to continue that next week. Tomorrow, probably more Silent Hill F. We are halfway done, apparently, and we can power through more. Then we can maybe say we have done one playthrough in 1 week. Everything else should get easier then.
Hopefully. Unless you unlock the Silent Hill difficulty.
I still find it so funny that people say it's, you know, the name of it's not even set in Silent Hill anymore, but there are connections to Silent Hill. Like, we literally just stumbled through one, which is like, hey, this is in the same universe. They are connected. There is more than one thing to go. But also,
I mean, how many times have the designer said Silent Hill isn't a place?
first of all, that. And yes, Silent Hill. The key thing is Silent Hill as a town exists in that universe.
Yes.
But Silent Hill, the place in the town, even though a cult kind of kicked it off, is more than just that town. But also, I just looked it up a bit. The new one is set in Ibisugaoka, which, as Claire pointed out, is basically translated to the Hill of Ibisu.
Yeah.
Ibisu is one of the kamis, one of the 7 kamis of luck. The firstborn of Inazami and Inagami. Ibisu.
I killed Inagami a lot.
First of all, I forgot which one this is a reference to. Second of all, what an interject. Like, the ADHD is on overdrive right now.
I think it's an interesting tidbit.
Yeah, no context. You're just like, I killed him a lot of times. Okay. It's not really that relevant. I just wanted to point it out, but anyway, one of the things is that,
I think
you know,
Ibisu was god of fishers, right?
Fishers, yes, fishers associated with like
That's what.
jellyfish.
Yeah, Classic got the fishers as well.
Yeah, he's associated with jellyfish and but also eels, blood, and crucially, he is disabled. Like he was born without bones.
Oh.
Yeah, and without bones and some versions without arms and legs.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's like
If he wasn't a god, that would be a shit existence.
yeah, he's a god of luck, and like this still was like after 3 years they just put him in a basket and threw him in the sea. Just like holy shit, for the original for his parents, assholes. But apparently, he's he's a pretty nice god. Like again, he's one of the 7 kamis of luck. He also, to some, brings back all the pollution from the ocean. It just takes a while because, according to some, he doesn't have arms, so he catches everything with his mouth and crawls along the seabed. Just nice. But here's a crucial thing: even though like most legends, he grew back legs and arms and bones, he's deaf. So what is his world?
Silent.
And so his hill is
Silent.
it
Not
just
necessarily. He just doesn't hear it.
I just want to point it out. It's still pretty clever. It's like,
Well, a hill with only a deaf person up there is at least quiet.
yeah.
So it's quiet hill.
Yeah, it said,
I mean, Silent Hill also wasn't really silent. Have you heard those radios?
yes, that's a thing. But it's still like, it's like I say, they should put one into like, into Germany and let it like, set in the town called Hügelsruhe and like, probably a lot more people will get, oh. Yeah. That's that. But yeah. Anyway, probably gonna play a bit more of that and bash more misogyny monsters. See you all then. Good night. Bye.